coming down the stairs, coming back her yellow hair. I ain't gonna be treated this way, this way. I ain't gonna be treated this way. Well, I married me a wife. She's been trouble all my life. Brought me out in the cold rain and snow, rain and snow. Cold rain and snow, run me out in the cold rain run me out in the cold rain and snow. Run me out in the cold rain and snow. Run me out in the cold rain and snow. Run me out in the cold rain and snow. Oh, run me out in the cold rain and snow. Run me out in the cold rain and snow.
I was born in a desert, I was raised in a lion's den. I was born in a desert, I was raised in a lion's den. Well, my number one occupation, stealing women from their men. Well, I'm a woman man in Texas, busted jail and I'm gone for good. I'm a woman man in Texas, busted jail and I'm gone for good. Well, the sheriff couldn't catch me, but his little girl sure wish she would. Some says I am, some says I ain't. Hey, now the doctor call me crazy. Some says I am, some says I ain't. Hey, now the preacher man call me sinner, but his little girl call me a saint. We now a couple shots of whiskey, women around here start looking good. See now a couple shots of whiskey, women around here start looking good. Hey, a couple more shots of whiskey, I'm going down to Minglewood. Yes, and it's T for Timbuktu. Yes, and it's T for Texas. Yes, and it's T for Timbuktu. Yes, and it's T for Detroit City. Hey, little girls know what to do. I was born in a desert. I was raised in a lion's den. I was born in a desert. I was raised in a lion's den. Well, my number one occupation, stealing women from their men. And I'll do it again, baby, my number one occupation, stealing women from their men.
We rode out to Rio. As we rode out to Rio, our captain fell in love with a lady like a dove. and he called her by name, pretty Peggy-O. Will you marry me, pretty Peggy-O? Will you marry me, pretty Peggy-O? If you will marry me, I'll set your cities free and free all the ladies in the area. I would marry you, sweet William. I would marry you, sweet William. I'd marry you, but your guineas are too few, and I fear my mama would be angry. Oh, what would your mama think, pretty Peggy-O? What would your mama think, pretty Peggy-O? What would your mama think if she heard my guineas clink? Saw me marching at the head of my soldiers. Oh, if ever I return, pretty Peggy-O. If ever I return, pretty Peggy-O. If ever I return, your cities I will burn. Destroy all the ladies in the area. Come stepping down the stairs, pretty Peggy-O. Come stepping down the stairs, pretty Peggy-O. Come stepping down the stairs, combing back your yellow hair. It'll last fair. pretty Peggy-O. Sweet William, he is dead, pretty Peggy-O. Sweet William, he is dead, and he died for me. And he's buried in the Louisiana country home. As we rode out to Venerio, as we rode out to Venerio, our captain fell in love with a lady like a dove. And he called her by name, pretty Peggy-O.
In the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Night would find me in Rose's Cantina, music would play and Felina would whirl. Blacker than night were the eyes of Felina, wicked and evil while casting a spell. My love was strong for this Mexican maiden, I was in love, but in vain I could tell. One night a wild young cowboy came in, wild little West Texas breeze. Dashing and daring and drink he was sharing with wicked Felina, the girl that I loved. So in anger I challenged his right for the love of this maiden. Down went his hand for the gun that he wore. My challenge was answered in less than a heartbeat. Some young stranger lay dead on the floor. Just for a moment, stood there in silence by the foul evil deed I had done. Many thoughts raced through my mind as I stood there. I had the one chance, that was to run. Out through the back door of Roses I ran, out where the horses were tied. Good run. My pony's backing away, I did run just as fast as I could through the West Texas town of El Paso, out through the Badlands of New Mexico. Back in El Paso, my life would be worthless. Everything's gone in life, nothing is left. It's been so long since I've seen the young maiden. Love is stronger than my fear of death. Love in a way I could go, riding alone in the dark. Maybe tomorrow a bullet may find me. I think it's worse than this pain in my heart. And at last here I am on the hill overlooking El Paso. I can see Rose's Cantina below. My love is strong and it pushes me onward. Hill to Felina I go. Walk to my right, I see 500 cowboys. Walk to my left, right, a dozen or more. Shouting and shooting, I can't let them catch me. I got to make it to Rose's back door. Something is dreadfully wrong where I feel burning pain in my side. a white puff of smoke from the rifle. I feel the bullet go deep in my chest. Come out of nowhere, Felina has found me, kissing my cheek as she kneels by my side. Cradled by two loving arms that I'll die for, a little kiss and Felina, goodbye.
You told me goodbye. How was I to know? You didn't mean goodbye. You meant please. Don't let me go. I was having a hard time living the good life. The wheels are muddy. Got a ton of hay. Now listen here, baby. 'Cause I mean what I say. I'm having a hard time living tomorrow coming. Now don't think too hard, baby, 'cause you know what I'm saying. I could show you a hard time living the good life. Nothing's for certain. You know it could always go wrong. Come on in when it's raining. Go on out when it's gone. We could have us a hard time living the good life. Well, you know.
Me and my uncle went riding down South Colorado, West Texas bound. We stopped over in Santa Fe. That's in the point, just about halfway. And you know it was the hottest part of the day. I took the horses up to the stall, went to the barroom, ordered drinks for all. 3 days in the saddle, and you know my body hurt. It'd been summer, I took off my shirt, and I tried to wash off some of that dusty dirt. With Texas cowboys, there's all around. With liquor and money, there's loaded down. Soon after payday, no it's fear and shame. You know my uncle, he starts friendly the game. Take the hand. started winning, cowboys got sore. One of them called him, then two more. Accused him of cheating, well, no, it just couldn't be. I know my uncle, he's as honest as me. Hey, I'm as honest as a little man can be. That's it. One of them cowboys, he starts to draw. Well, I shot him down low, he never saw it. Shot me another, well, damn, it won't go. In the confusion, Michael grabbed the gold. And we hightailed it down to Mexico. All of those cowboys, all of that gold. Though my uncle, God rest his soul, taught me good love, and it taught me all I know. Taught me so well, well, I grabbed that gold, and I left him lying there by the side of the road.
Cry, cry, cry. Don't clouds had a cover of a clear blue sky. Tears are cry for that woman. They're gonna flood you, big river. I'm gonna sit right here till I die.
Well, I met her accidentally, St. Paul, Minnesota. Tore me up every time I heard her drawl, that southern drawl. But I heard my dream was back downstream, cavorting in Davenport. Well, I followed you, big river, when you called. I don't that weeping willow, had to cry, cry, cry. Thought the clouds had a cover of a clear blue sky. Here's a cry for that woman, we're gonna flood you, big river. I'm gonna sit right here till I die. You went on down low. I don't mind weeping willow, had a cry, cry, cry. Thought the clouds had a cover of a clear blue sky. Here's a cry for that woman, they're gonna flood you, big river. And I'm gonna sit right here till I die.
until I die. son. It ain't never gonna end. I'm gonna march you up and down the local county line. Take you to the leader of the band. Just like Mojo, sitting flush with the royal flush, aces back to back. Just like Mary Shelley, just like Frankenstein. Clank your chains and count your change. Try to walk the line. Did you say his name was Ramble and Roll? Ramble on, baby. Settle down easy. Ramble on, roll. I'm gonna sing 100 verses in ragtime. I know this song, it ain't never gonna end. I'm gonna march you up and down the local county line. Take you to the leader of the band. Goodbye, Mama and Papa. Goodbye, Jack and Jill. The grass ain't greener
I woke today, felt you sound of bed. The covers were still warm where you'd been laid. You were gone. My heart was filled with dread. You might not be sleeping here again. But it's alright, 'cause I love you, and that's not gonna change. Run me round, make me hurt again and again. But I'll still sing you love songs written in the letters of your name. And brave the storm to come, for it surely looks like rain. Did you ever wake into the sun of street cats making love and guess from their cries you were listening to a fire? Well, you know hate's just the last thing they're thinking of. They're only trying to make it through the night. Fence you in the lines, I might have drowned. It's just that I gotten used to having you around. My landscape would be empty if you were gone. But it's alright, 'cause I love you, and that's not gonna change. Run me around, make me hurt again and again. But I'll still sing you love songs written in the letters of your name. Brave storm to come, oh, it surely looks like rain. Yes, it looks like rain. Brave the storm to come, 'cause it looks like rain. Here comes the rain. It looks like rain. Maybe it's gonna rain today. Here comes the rain. Brave the storm to come, 'cause it looks like rain. Looks like rain. Here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. 'Cause it looks like rain and it feels like rain, oh Lord. Here comes the rain. Where the storm that comes, 'cause it looks like rain and it feels like rain, Lord. Here comes the rain. Believe it's gonna rain today. Said it looks like rain and it feels like rain, oh Lord. Here comes the rain. Yes, pray the storm to come. 'Cause it looks like rain and it feels like rain, Lord. Here comes the rain. Good night, I'm turning gray. Said it looks like rain and it feels like rain, oh Lord. Here comes the rain. Pray the storm to come. It looks like rain and it feels like rain, oh Lord. Here comes the rain. Yes, I believe it's gonna rain today. It looks like rain and it feels like rain, oh. Here comes the rain. Here
so hard and cold, froze 10 feet beneath the ground. Don't murder me, I beg you, you don't murder me. Please don't murder me. I sat down to my supper, was a bottle of red whiskey. I said my prayers and went to bed, that's the last they saw of me. Don't murder me, I beg you, you don't murder me. Please don't murder me. When I woke up, I awoke 600 pounds in, was grinning at my window. All I said was, come on in, don't murder me, I beg you, you don't murder me. Please don't murder me. The wolf came in, I got my cards, we sat down for a game. I cut my deck to the queen of spades, but the cards were all the same. Don't murder me, I beg you, you don't murder me. Please don't murder me. In the backwash of an area, the black and bloody mine, the dire wolf collects his dues while the boys sing round the fire. Don't murder me, I beg you, you don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Don't murder me, I beg you, you don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Falls in line, the only game in town. My shoes. I hate to leave you sitting there composing lonesome blues. Goes to show you don't ever know. Watch each card you play and play it slow. Wait until that deal comes round. Don't you let that deal go down. Oh no. It costs a lot to win. Even more to lose. You and me bound to spend some time wondering what to lose. Goes to show you don't ever know. Watch each card you play, people that play it slow. Wait until that deal come round. Don't you let that deal go down. Wait until that deal come round. Don't you let that deal go down. Wait until that deal comes round. Don't you let that deal go down. Wait until that deal comes round. Don't you let that deal go down. Wait until that deal comes round. Don't you let that deal go down. Wait until that deal comes round. Don't you let that deal go down. Wait until that deal comes round. Let that deal go down. Wait until that deal comes round. Don't you let that deal go down. Wait until that deal comes round. Don't you let that deal go down. Wait until that deal comes
Thank y'all. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Teeth in the jawbone, Alabama trying to nut. Before I have to hit him, I hope he's got the sense to run. The reason the poor girls love him, promise him everything. Why they only leave him, he wears a big diamond ring. Alabama, get away, get away. Alabama, get away, get away. Only way to please me is just turn around and even walk away. saw Major Domo threw me a table for three. Down in the valley of the shadow, just you, Alabama, and me. Run, run, Alabama, get away, get away. Alabama, get away, get away. Ooh, way to please me, just around me, walk away. Alabama, get away, get away. Alabama, get away, get away. Only way to please me, just around me, and walk away. Alabama, get away, get away. Alabama, get away, get away. Only way to please me, just around and leave and walk away. Alabama, get away, get away. Alabama, get away, get away. Only way to please me, just sit down and leave and walk away.
Right up above me, two train, chicken right across Mississippi clean. Then I was on that midnight flyer out of Birmingham, smoking into New Orleans. Now somebody help me get out of Louisiana, just help me get to Houston town. There's people there who care a thing about me, and they won't let the poor boy down. Shores are born there, bought now silk suit, with like a chin in my hand. And I woke up high over Albuquerque, a jet to the promised land. Now working on the T-bone steak on a cart, they flying over to the Golden State. When the pilot told us in 13 minutes he'd be headed in the terminal gate. Swing low, switch side, come down easy, back to the terminal zone. Cut your engine and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, giving up our Virginia, drive on a 1409. Yeah, the force back home is in the promised land, going in the brother's long line.
Went to see the captain, strangest I could find. Laid my proposition down, laid it on the line. I won't slave for beggars pay, likewise golden jewels. But I would slave to learn the way to sink your ship of fools, ship of fools, on a cruel sea.
ship of fools. Saw your first ship sink and drown from rocking of the boat, and all that would not sink or swim was just left there to float. I won't leave you drifting down, but whoa, it makes me wild. 30 years upon my head to have you call me child, ship of fools on a cool sea, ship of fools sail away from me. It was later than I thought when I first believed you. Now I cannot share your laughter, ship of fools. Ship of fools on a cool sea, ship of fools sail away from me. It was later than I thought when I first believed you. Now I cannot share your laughter, ship of fools. The bottle stands as empty as it was filled before. Time there wasn't plenty, but from that cup no more. Though I could not caution all, I still might warn a few. Don't lend your hand, don't wave no fade, a time no ship of fools, ship of fools on a cruel sea, ship of fools sail away thought when I first believed you. Now I cannot share your laughter, ship of fools. It was later that I thought I first believed you. Now I cannot share your laughter, ship of fools.
Okay, the question for this evening, on this occasion, the question for this evening is, what's the difference between a duck? May I have the envelope, please? And the answer is, one leg's both the same. she was fine and fair. Ooh, she had good looks, God knows, cold black hair. Delilah, she gained old Samson's mind. When first he saw this woman, Lord, she looked so fine. Delilah, she climbed up on old Samson's knee. Said, tell me where your strength lies. If you please and share. Spoke so kind, talked so fast. Well, Samson said, Delilah, you cut out my hair. You can shave my hair, please my hand. My strength come natural to the old man. If I had my way, if I had my way, if I had my way, I would tear this old building down. You read about Samson, all from his works. He was the strongest man that ever lived on earth. One day while Samson was walking along, yeah, looked down on the ground, he saw an old jawbone. And he stretched out his arm, tried to reach, broke like a thread. When he got moved, dead. If I had my way, if I had my way, if I had my way, I wouldn't tear this old building down. Delilah, they got in attack. Samson, he crawled up on the lion's back. You read about this lion, he killed a man with his paw. Samson got his hands up around that lion's jaw, and he ripped that beast out of it, killed it in the shaft, and the beast made honey in the lion's head. If I had my way, if I had my way, if I had my way, I would tear this old building down.
that will not forsake me till my tale is told and done. While the fire lights aglow, strange shadows from the flames will grow, till things we've never seen will seem familiar. Shadows of a sailor forming, winds both foul and feral swarm. Down in Carlisle he loved a lady many years ago. Beside him stands a man, a soldier by the looks of him, who came through many fights but lost his love. While the storyteller speaks, a door within the fire creaks, suddenly flies open, and a girl is standing there. Eyes alight with glowing hair, all that fancy paints is fair. She takes a fan and throws it in the lion's den. Which of you to gain me tell will risk uncertain pain and hell? I will not forgive you if you will not take a chance. Say it again, at least a try. Soldier being much too wise, strategy was his strength, not disaster. Sailor coming out again, the lady fairly left at him. That's how it stands today. You decide if he was wise. The storyteller makes no choice. Soon you will not hear his voice. His job is to shed light and not to master. statements just seem vain unless Terrapin. Counting stars by candlelight, all are dim but one is bright. Spiral light of Venus, rising first and shining best. Oh, from the northwest corner of a brand new crescent moon. Crickets and cicadas sing a rare and different tune. Terrapin station in the shadow of the moon. Terrapin station, and I know we'll be there soon. Terrapin, I can't figure out if it's the end or begin. Terrapin, but the first breaks on. Terrapin, and the whistle is screaming. Terrapin.
dances, others look for fights. Some folks up in treetops, just looking for their kites. But I can pay a future. Oh, look what's in your hand. But I can't talk for nothing. I'm just playing the band, playing the band. Daybreak on the land. Standing on a tower, whirling like a man. You just keep turning while I'm playing the band. If a man among you got no sin upon his hand, let him cast a stone at me for playing the band. Playing the band. Daybreak on the land.
show you, but you drive me back. Your love for me has got to be real. You're gonna know just how I feel. Love's real, not fade away. Not fade away. Crisler. I was laying in my bed, Annie Barno from San Angel, see the weather down here so fine. Just then the wind came squalling through the door. But who can the weather command? Just wanna have a little peace to die and a friend or two I love at hand. They're gonna roll back down. One more day I find myself alive. Tomorrow maybe go beneath the ground. The sun is going down. Shine through my window, and my friends they come around. Come around. Come the people might know, but the people don't care. That a man could be as poor as me. Take a look at poor Peter. You know he's lying in pain. Now let's go run and see. Run and see.
sunshine daydream. Walking the tall trees, going where the wind goes. Blooming, blooming like a red rose. Now come on over, sweetly. Lie down, singing, I'll catch you in the morning sunshine now. Sunshine daydream now. Sunshine daydream. Hey, come on over, daydream. Sunshine daydream. Hey, coming from a sweet dream. Sunshine daydream. Waiting in a cold stream. Crawl on out your window. Going where the wind goes. They're never gonna miss us. Right out ringing, I'll catch you in the morning sunshine. Sunshine daydream. Sunshine daydream. Sunshine daydream. Sunshine daydream. Hey, come on, daydream. Sunshine daydream. Hey, come on from a sweet dream. Sunshine daydream. Gonna say, sunshine daydream. Gonna say, sunshine daydream. Sunshine daydream. Sunshine daydream. Sunshine daydream. Please walk a daydream. Just a dream. Just a dream. Just a dream. Went down to the mountain, I was drinking some wine. Looked up into heaven, Lord, I saw a mighty sign. Far across the heaven, plain in black and white. Get prepared, gonna be a party tonight with a woo, Saturday night. With a one more Saturday night now. Woo, Saturday night. Where everybody's dancing down a local armory with a basement full of dynamite and all artillery. Never cheeky rising, everybody getting high to the rock and stroke of midnight. Place is gonna fly out. Hey, now Saturday night. Real. One more Saturday night now. Real right. Hey, turn on my TV, the president comes on the news, says I get no satisfaction. Why I sing the blues? Why say don't get crazy, Lord, you know just what to do. Grab that old big cooler, break out your rocking shoes. Hey, now Saturday night. One more Saturday night.